Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to The Sphere. This episode is sponsored by 3 Hues Painting Studio. Come paint, sip, and party at 3 Hues. Visit our website today at 3hueshouston.com. Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of All Things Beauty. I have my guest with me, Antoinette. She's back for another show.
Hello, hey, Ans, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
I like being here with you.
So how was your day today?
It was good. It was busy, and we caught some rain. I don't know if y'all caught it where you work, but man, it was so busy, and the rain. So I was running. I was running today. I had a meeting, and I was like, Lord, please just protect the natural. So yeah, but other than that, it was good.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm loving the
thank you.
The comb over.
Yes, it's so. My manager saw me. She said, "Your hair is fun."
It is fun.
Thanks.
I always want to know, is that your hair naturally that curl pattern?
No, so I twist.
Okay.
So I twist it, just 2 big twists.
Oh.
And after I take it down, then I just swoop it over. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just 2 twists?
Yeah.
One on one side?
Because I want it for looser waves for all my other natural sisters.
Mm-hmm.
If you want looser waves, less twists. So, yeah,
okay.
So I do 2 big twists.
Good. So let's talk about what you got on your lips today.
Okay, I have a combination here, and this is, the first one is Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this shade is one of her matte like lip stains, and then the other one is a matte called Recollection. I blend the 2 together because this one can be a little bold, and so I kind of wanted to tone it down a little bit, and so I mixed the 2 together.
All right, and the Recollection is from
MAC Cosmetics.
All right, that's awesome. And for me today, I decided to dial it back a little bit. I didn't want to go bold. Remember last week we talked about, what did we talk about last week?
Summer makeup.
Yeah, summer makeup. And so we had all those neutral colors and stuff. I thought, you know what? Let me try a little neutral pink.
Looks good.
So I decided to go with Lime Crime today. And this particular color is called Polly. And so it's just kind of like a muted pink. It's not very loud. It's not very, I wouldn't even call it Barbie either.
No, I love it. I thought actually that you blended no liner or anything.
I did put a little liner on there because I didn't want to do too stark.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't want that starky look. So I did put a little liner on there. So it has a little purplish color around it. It may be like a reddish purple. But yeah, Lime Crime, I think it's really good for the summer.
I do too. It looks gorgeous.
Yes. All right. So speaking of summer, oh my God, we're talking about summer weddings today. You excited?
We are. I am excited.
Like weddings are like girls love to talk about weddings. Right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Anything bridal. I love it.
Looking at pictures, looking at weddings, engagement videos. Right. They always make me cry.
Me too. I'm such a cornball.
Yes, that's what I'm about to do next. You thought I forgot her? Well, since he's brought it up.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We have a special guest with us today, right, Antoinette? You want
Yes,
to tell them all about her? How you
do.
met her?
Yes, we do. So we have the beautiful Hayley James
Hello,
of Becoming
everybody.
Mrs. blog.
Yeah.
And I am so excited to have her on the show today. Hayley and I have a story. Actually, we've been knowing each other for a few years now. But I actually had the pleasure and the honor of doing Hayley's bridal party, my sister and I, for Hayley's wedding.
Okay.
And so she started this blog. I'm going to let her tell a little bit about her story, about how she got started with her blog. But we have Hayley today. So say hello.
Hello,
Welcome,
everybody.
welcome.
I'm so glad to be here. So glad to be invited to be here. I'm excited about the topic. So,
It's right in your realm.
Yes,
You
yes.
Go, we're going to be here for hours.
oh, I know. It's so funny because I got married, 7 months ago, and I still feel like I'm planning for weddings. Just
Really?
because I'm blogging still. I'm
Yeah.
still on the blogs. I'm still looking at dresses and, outfits and engagement parties and
Yeah.
proposals and stuff. So it hasn't ended.
That's
It
why
really
you're the
hasn't
perfect
ended.
guest for today.
So tell us how you got started.
So I've loved weddings. I mean, ever since I was 5, I think I've been obsessed with weddings. And when I got engaged in September 2015, I started on, the track of planning the perfect wedding. I'd been in several weddings. I think before then I had been about 7 weddings in the last 3 years or so.
Wow.
Yeah, whether it be
Jesus.
bridesmaids or hostess or just helping to plan, I'd been really involved with weddings. So, I already had that passion, but then I kind of woke up during the process and I was like, I like this. I was like, I think I could really do this. I could blog about this. I could talk about this all day long. So I said, once I got done with my own wedding and got married, I wanted to start a blog, an inspirational blog, wedding inspiration, and also a wedding planning blog that helped brides to be prepare for their wedding and kind of give them tips along the process, because it can be a stressful process. It's you're planning for this magical, beautiful day, but there's so many details and it can stress you out for sure.
And you know what, Hayley? That's so interesting that you say it's so stressful. Most brides can't wait till it's over. And you're like,
Yeah.
I was not stressed. I love it so much. I can't wait to plan yours,
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
I definitely had some days where I couldn't wait for it to be over. I mean, that's for sure. Because, there's just so many little details. And I took on the task of being my own wedding planner, pretty much. I had a coordinator at the day of,
Yeah.
but I was my own coordinator. Every single detail of the wedding was me. So it was a lot. I mean, it was like I was the bride and the planner for 15
Yeah.
months. And it
Wow.
had its days where it was difficult. But once it was over, I was like, yes, I can't wait to do this for somebody else.
Yeah.
So
Who says that? Wow. So that's how you came up with the. How
That's-
did you come up with the name?
it's funny. I laid in bed and I was like, what do I want to call this blog? I don't want it to be, I don't know, Hayley tells all about brides or something, not catchy. And my Instagram name when I was engaged was Becoming Mrs. James, because that was what I was becoming. And I took off, I was thinking about it and I took off the James and I was like, Becoming Mrs. Becoming Mrs. Like that's what the whole process is preparing to become a Mrs. Whoever you're about to become,
Yeah.
you're preparing for that. So I just dropped the James and it stuck and it was catchy and there it is.
catchy.
I love it.
No, I love it too. It is very, very catchy.
Especially since I'm the one not married between all of us. I'm like,
Well,
let me
I've got
read
tons
some
of
of
tips
this.
for you.
Yeah.
Take notes.
We have a shout out from Facebook. Drea, is that Drea Houston?
Yes.
you
Oh,
look
hey, Randrea.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So becoming Miss, becoming Miss, right?
Becoming
Becoming
Mrs.
Mrs.
Yes.
And so from that, you've decided to blog about it, talk about it, and you're thinking about moving into your own
Right.
business. Tell us about that.
Right. So, in the blogging, in the planning, and writing about it, and in doing it for myself, I was like, I can do this for other people.
Yeah.
And there's something about having someone there to guide you along the process, give you words of comfort, words of anxiety calming, because you will be anxious,
Yes.
And I was like, I want to be that for other brides, because I had that, in my, even though I don't have a wedding planner, I had a huge wedding party. I had family, I had friends giving me, advice and things like that, just to calm down and focus on what's important.
Right.
Even my husband was that for me too. So I was like, I want to offer that to other brides with the expertise of planning their wedding, them not having to worry about what vendor should I do, who's the best florist, who's the best DJ, how do I get the best deal. And that's another thing I'm very passionate about, is weddings cost a lot of money. So I want to talk to brides about how you can still have this glamorous, gorgeous wedding, not for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, because I don't believe in going in debt for weddings. I don't believe in emptying every dime you have for a wedding. And so that also is a passion for me, to help women have the wedding of their dreams, for not this price tag that's going to make them wake up the next morning and be like, what do we do?
Right. I mean, you had a beautiful wedding.
Thank
Hayley.
you.
I mean, you really did.
Thank you.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
Thank you. So yeah, I have my first client, February wedding of 2018. Shout out to Bianca and Ricky. And I just had a planning meeting with Bianca on Sunday, and it went really well. And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, this is really happening. But I'm excited to give my expertise, or give what I have learned in the way of expertise, to brides and people out there who want to get married and have this beautiful day. I'm excited to teach them and tell them what I've learned and what I know.
Yeah, that is exciting.
So you can't wait for it to then blossom into
where
you take it on full time.
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, if God says the same, I want to, of course, walk in his steps, but I'd love to. And my husband and I are preparing to have a family at the end of the year. And if I could get to a place in the future where this is what I do full time, where I could, set my own schedule and be at home with my babies, I'd love to. I would love to. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone's dream, to want to be able to work for themselves.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and be able to be at home, because paying for that daycare. Yeah, we'll talk about
Oh,
that.
yeah. We don't want to talk about
We'll
that.
talk about that later. We have another shout out on Facebook from Kimmy Jones.
Hi, Kimmy. Thanks for checking in.
She said
Yes,
that-
it did.
Vacation.
Yeah, we just left we did a honeymoon 6 months after our wedding, about 6 months after our wedding, which I'll be blogging on that soon.
Okay.
But we went to Jamaica, Montego Bay, Jamaica, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
So
That's nice.
I got a little sun-kissed.
So this portion of the show, speaking of places you can go and things that you can do, is sponsored by 3 Hues. Come paint, party, sip at 3 Hues. Join a party or book your own private event for kids and adults. Let 3 Hues help you create your masterpiece on canvas step by step. A painting party is perfect for any occasion: a church function, wedding showers, team building, Girl Scouts earning their badges, date nights. You could do for bridesmaids,
Absolutely.
right? Bachelorette parties,
Yes.
birthdays, anything you want to do just to have fun. Ask them about their summer camp programs, kids clubs, special events, and wine and glass pairing events. Did we mention 3 Hues is mobile? Yes, you can go to the studio, or they can come visit you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Visit their website today, 3hueshouston.com. All right. So let's go ahead and get right into segment 2.
Yes.
We wanted to talk about the day he asks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought this one would be really fun to talk about. So I'm so excited. I mean, both of you ladies are married. But I thought about that and I was like, well, I wonder, what did they wear when they got did they even have a clue? Some women are clueless, have no idea. But then the guy proposes on the anniversary or your birthday.
That's true.
And so I wondered, like, what do women really wear for the proposal, if you even have an idea that he's going to propose?
Well, starting off, you want to tell us your story?
I will.
All right.
So I travel for a living, and I had been out of town. I was about 2 hours away on assignment, and it was a Thursday, and I was coming in, and my fiance at the time was like, let's go out to eat. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. I was, it was a long drive. I was going to be home probably around 7 o'clock, but I was like, okay, that's fine. And he's like, we're going to go to Sullivan's. And so I was like, it's a little fancy for a Thursday. So I don't know. I was thinking about it on my drive home, and, we obviously had been talking about getting married. We had been talking about, that we were in this dating situation to make it permanent. And I felt like it was imminent, but I didn't necessarily think it was that day. So drove home. I was just going to throw on some jeans and a shirt. And I was like, you know what? Let me put on a dress just in case. So it wasn't a fancy dress, if anything. It was a dress I'd actually had for years. I just threw it on. And we got to Sullivan's, and he was acting a little strange.
Was he?
He was. I mean, he's me and my husband, we have crazy sense of humor anyway. But there was a couple times where he would get up and leave, and
like,
one
where you
time
going?
he started sneezing, and he was like, "Oh, I'm having an asthma attack, or I'm having a sneeze attack. Let me go outside." So, and my husband does have asthma. So I was like, well, maybe he, something's in this restaurant that's bothering him. And so I didn't really think too much of it. And he was gone for a while. So I was like, okay, but still didn't think too much of it.
And he's in the back. Okay.
Right.
Come on.
Right. Well, I found out that he was actually kind of employing our waitress at the time to be
Okay.
involved with where to place the
Uh-huh.
ring. So then the second time he got up and had to use the restroom, and I was like, okay, he's getting up a lot, but still, I mean, he didn't seem nervous at all. He just was getting up and down. And so finally, so we're talking, and finally, the waitress brought out a dessert box, and they were like, hey, our kitchen was, cooked a lot of desserts tonight. This one's on the house. We're passing them out to, everyone in the restaurant. And I didn't even think to look around to see, what they got, and I don't like dessert. So the box stayed on the table for 20 minutes. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to open up the box to see what was in there because I'm not really a sweets eater.
Oh, God
So-
bless you. I am. Oh, my goodness.
So-
Okay, that's not-
Finally, he was like, why don't we see, let's see what we got to eat. And so I opened up the box and there was the ring. And like in a matter of 5 seconds, he was on his knee and I was in shock. And so that's where it was. So I probably would have chosen a different dress had I really known. And I actually don't even have great pictures of the day because it just moved so fast. And I think Sullivan's took a picture. I should have probably found that. I don't know where it's at. But it was just kind of like a blue and green, kind of had like a tribal print to it dress. And I had on some black shoes. And that was it. So I had a slight idea. I at least put on a dress. But I really wasn't all the way sure that it was going to be that night until it was.
Oh, wow. Well, my story is a little different. We were running on the trail. So I've told this story to some of the All Things Beauty watchers, but I guess I'll tell it again. It's a short story. But basically, we work out a lot. And so he was at the dentist, and he was calling me. He said, hey, you want to go running at the park? And so I said, okay, that's fine. We can do it.
Right.
Whatever. So we running at the park, and we get to a bench, or we run down and we run back, and then we get to a bench, and then he started acting like his back was hurt. And so he bent over, back hurt, and he goes to sit down, and I'm like, oh Lord, this man's back, he old.
Right.
So I'm just thinking about what can I do? What can do I need to go get the car or whatever? And so then he said, why don't you come sit down? So I went to sit down. I'm looking at my heart rate because you want your heart rate to stay. And so he's like, I know you want stability in your life, and I know you want, somebody's going to be there for you. And the whole spiel, I don't even remember.
Right.
I know he's not about to do this right now. I am sweaty,
Right.
hat on, sweats, just dripping, just not
what you thought it was going to
not
be.
at
Yeah.
all. And so he asked me to marry him, and I was like, he's like, are you going to say yes? And I was like, yes, I will marry you, whatever. And so we were hugging. And, of course, the people on the trail were congratulating us and things like that. So, but, yeah, I wasn't even then. And then even afterwards, like, I know how, like, some of the brides, or some people who immediately get engaged, they immediately go to Facebook or, and I wanted to take it in,
Right.
and I wanted to deal with it. And I wanted to make sure my hand was ready, if I put that.
Right.
So yeah, that was my engagement story. Yes, I wasn't ready either.
So were your nails done at least? Did you?
I don't even remember, but I know that I always thought in my head that if I ever took that picture, I wanted red fingers.
Right. Okay.
Red fingernails.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't even know that I have a color. I'm just like, just put it on there.
I know.
I always say,
Right.
whatever color these nails are.
You good.
Yeah.
Right.
We just won't do any close-ups.
Yeah. So something like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Very
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah. Red is always going to pop when it comes to it having, I mean, it pops anyways, but it's always going to pop when you've got a ring on.
So while we're speaking about hands, I think it is very important that if you are going to put this picture, put the picture up there, that it is, that your hands are
Yes.
something done.
Something.
Done.
Yeah.
Don't have your nails chipped.
Right.
You don't want chip polish.
Right. Right. For sure.
And this is a great example of, and red is such a classic color.
It is.
Absolutely. It goes with every outfit. It looks good with everything. You can't go wrong with red.
And the guy didn't do so bad on the ring either. Can we just talk about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's another thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it looks good.
Yeah, it looks very, very,
Very
good.
it looks custom almost.
It's
gorgeous.
absolutely, it's beautiful.
It's nothing like some dainty hands.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yes. And so we have another picture that we wanted to show of some hands. Do you have that there? Yes.
Oh yeah, that's very pretty. That's actually a color I might be.
Yeah, I
with.
thought
You
about
know,
you
that I
when
might-
I saw that, and I was like, I know Antoinette loves pink.
I don't think I've ever had red nails, but
Really?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I
you gotta
like
get you some red
natural-
nails, girl.
Natural looking colors, and so I never do like reds.
Oh, you gotta do some
Really?
red.
So
Red
you
lips,
never-
yes, honey, but not red nails.
You don't dip outside of pink?
I do pinks. I've even done like the coral shades, but not
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 reds.
red.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lady of the night.
You gotta try something.
So yeah, he might catch me with that nail
Right.
polish color.
That's really, really nice. Okay, so we have another shout out from Latoya Scott.
That's my cousin.
Oh.
Hey, cousin.
Yeah, all your friends checking you out.
Yes. I appreciate y'all watching.
So this concludes our portion of the show for Facebook. We still got a lot to talk about when it comes to outfits and what to wear. And we want you guys to tune in. The show will be available tomorrow on the sphere.tv/ATV. And don't forget to subscribe to the show. We have so much more in store for you. We're going to bring Hayley back because we got a lot to talk about.
we
now.
do.
There's so much about
And then we would love to hear your review on how you felt about the show. Don't forget, we are on iTunes, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, Instagram. I mean, we're everywhere, people. And then don't forget to share this show with all your friends, all your sisters. If you know somebody that's getting married or thinking about getting married, want to get married, something about married, share the show with them. And then don't forget, you can donate. You can donate to our mission to bring enrichment and inspiring content to each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate. All right, Facebook. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
All right, so we wanted to talk about outfits, like what to
Yes.
wear. Like, what is your, and so what is your dream? Like, if you could pick, what would you pick?
To wear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully he knows me really, really well, and he would give me an opportunity to touch up my face a little bit. And hopefully there's a photographer somewhere because I'm really big into pictures. So I'm hoping it doesn't have to be professional photographer, but somebody needs to like be there taking pictures. So I'm hoping that there's a photographer present and that I am in something comfortable. You know, and I think some of the pictures that I shared also were pants, because I actually would like to be in a pants, like a jumpsuit or something like that. Maybe not a dress, right? Because I might dive on him once he proposes, you know. And so I was like, maybe I should wear pants, you know. And so I think I would like to be in a cute jumpsuit, maybe
Like
a
this.
one-shoulder piece, or
Oh, yeah,
even
that
something
is
off the shoulders.
gorgeous.
And I was like, that would be perfect.
Love that. Oh my God,
That's
that's
cute.
So
Yes.
grown woman.
I said, oh, me too. I was like, that is a classy number. And I was like, that is perfect for all occasions.
Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. I
And jumpers
really-
have really made a comeback because you know,
They
I
have.
love how the styles go back and forth,
Yeah,
but
me too.
it's nothing to see a nice, classy white jumper now. That is so in right now. Perfect for weddings.
elongates your legs too, like nobody's business, doesn't it? Yes. So basically you're saying you want if he's going to ask you to marry or propose, you want it to be like a special occasion kind of.
Okay, so this is kind of funny, but I actually want it to just be he and I, and I want the photographer to be hidden somewhere. I don't even want to know they're there, but I just want somebody to take a picture so that they can get it because I want to cherish that forever. And I think that all of this stuff happens so quickly, you forget everything.
you
know?
do.
And so I would like a hidden photographer, like in a tree, in a bush or something, you know, I don't know. And just him and I. I don't want people around. I think sometimes, you know, you see a couple and they propose and the woman is so caught off guard that she's just trying to process her feelings or emotions or whatever. And it's more added pressure when there's a lot of people around, you know?
Yes.
So that's in my head. But then again, however he proposed, I'll be grateful. So.
And people could tend to take away from the feeling.
I think so
Yeah.
too. And then they're rushing over to you, and I mean, you
That
know,
too.
it's a lot.
And that's true. I could say that because we got engaged in Sullivan. So it was just me and him, but we were with a bunch of other people and there was musicians there, and it was nice. We appreciated everyone coming over to say hello. But honestly, it took me a few days to be able to process, how he did it, what he was wearing, because I kind of blacked out for a minute. I mean, it was just such a shock and such a surprise. So I see what you mean about just having a lot of people. It's just you've got to be so smiley and happy, and you are smiley and happy, but you can't really process the moment when it's so many people around. But also engagements with people around look so beautiful too. So it's there's really no right or wrong way to do it.
You're right.
It's whatever he thinks of, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the ring either way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sound like you putting out your call.
Yes.
Whoever he is.
Whoever Antoinette, who's proposing to Antoinette, you don't have to think too much. She just told you.
All things beauty.
She just told you.
I just told you.
So let's see. We have some outfit pictures that are there that we wanted to show about some good examples.
Look at another classic.
Yes,
one,
That
right?
is
classic.
beautiful.
This is definitely night on the town, nighttime a proposal for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Very high fashion.
Very, very, very high fashion. What else do we have, Elijah? Let's see. Oh, look at him. See, we're going to... Don't make me call girly.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so I thought this was perfect for summer, especially if you're down south, right? It's so hot here, but I said this girl has some cutouts. She getting some air through there. It's a beautiful piece, and so I was just like, I thought that would be nice for a girl. That's perfect for a daytime
Absolutely.
proposal,
Oh, yeah.
even right?
The one thing I noticed about a lot of the pictures that you both of you picked out is a lot of whites and a lot of neutral colors. So I was like, these girls like that purity look, that clean, pure look. What else do we have for pictures for looks?
Oh, that's
I thought that was super
It is
cute, right?
cute.
So for a girl that's really stylish and she's just going out with her man, she has no idea, right? You just have to be ready, ladies. And this was so cute to me. I said the cutout in the back is perfect for summer, right?
I think one thing that we're recognizing is, guys, if you're going to propose, make sure we look.
Yes.
Can you make sure we look good?
Yes.
Please.
Please.
Yes. So make sure we look halfway decent, or we're looking good.
Right. Unless there's not a photographer around, and then it just doesn't really matter. But yeah.
What else do we have, Elijah? Okay, so this is like after he's proposed.
Yeah, I sent this one. So I actually, Sarah, shout out to Sarah if she's watching. I went to college with her, and she recently got engaged less than a month ago. And so I thought this was cute. Beautiful. I think they were actually somewhere. I think her birthday may have been close. I hope I'm telling your story right, Sarah. But they were somewhere amongst friends, and he proposed. And I thought that jumper was so cute. I mean, it's not white. It doesn't necessarily say bride, but she was cute. She was classic, and she was wearing something that she doesn't mind us probably showing on this show because it was cute and she looked cute.
Absolutely.
So I thought that was really cute.
So was that at the actual proposal?
I think that was after the proposal.
Okay.
Yes, they had a photographer from what I recall that took pictures of the actual proposal, but I think that was actually a pose that they did after the proposal.
It looks very genuine, like you just did it right there. I like that picture. So what else do we have? So I see what we're noticing is comfortable.
Right.
Yes, nice.
And so this one I found on a blog that I follow, and it looks like, just from judging, that he probably told her, hey, we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
And she threw on something, and it's not too much. I mean, it just looks like a black, comfortable maxi dress, and he's obviously dressed up. But it's cute, and her hair is cute, and it's definitely something that she probably doesn't mind looking at for years to come and saying, hey, I got engaged in this dress.
And the dresses and jumpsuits off the shoulders now are really, really in. So I think that's a perfect look. I love it. I think it's classic.
I think it's awesome. You know what else makes good for great pictures? Your teeth.
Your teeth. I agree. A nice
Yes.
teeth.
Yes.
You have a nice smile.
Good job.
Thanks. This portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. Our commitment to the finest possible oral care and overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable, but Dr. Baptiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Baptiste at Elite Dental Wellness at 713-789-8680. All right. So let's use this last 15 minutes of our show to talk about the day. Oh, no, coming up into the day, right? So bridal part, what do we have?
Bridal. So depending on what you decide you want to do, you may have a engagement party.
Right.
You can have bridal showers. You have bachelorette parties, bachelorette weekends, rehearsal dinners, some people do parties the night before the wedding. You have so many different events that you do when you get dressed up for and get beautiful for before your actual wedding day. So of course you want to wear cute outfits. You're going to be taking pictures. You're going to have guests coming out celebrating with you. So you want to be cute.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so we put together some pictures to show some ideas of what you can wear at any of these events. I think all the pictures that I have you can wear to any of these events.
Yes, like this.
Yes.
I will wear this to my engagement party.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This, I believe this came from a blog, and this young lady wore this to her shower. But I mean, just depending on where you have it at, where you're having your shower, if you're having it somewhere very city-like, very metropolitan, you could do something like this. But it's very fashion forward. It has the cape on the back, which is very trendy, definitely a fashion statement. You could wear that, like you said, to your rehearsal dinner or bridal shower or engagement dinner. It's definitely something that's going to make a statement and turn heads.
This is, to me, definitely a night piece I will wear at nighttime.
Absolutely.
I love the cape and the way it accentuates the
me
rest of
too.
the outfit.
Yeah.
It makes it stand out. Right?
It does.
Yeah. So what else do we have?
So this is a picture that I saw on a blog that I follow, and this was her bridal shower,
Okay.
and I just thought it was really cute. It's a very form-fitting, simple white maxi dress. It has a flutter around the bust. She paired it with some chunky pearls. Her makeup is very cute.
Yep.
It's just very it's simple, but it has an elegance to it, and it's flirty and cute. And I think it's perfect I think this particular outfit is perfect for a bridal shower.
I think so too.
Yeah.
She looks really, really good in it. I love it. I love
Yeah.
the simplistic nature of the dress and just adding a
Yes.
flair.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just accessorizing with
Yeah,
the chunky pearls.
Yes.
Mhm.
I love it. And like you said, it's very summery, very flirty. It looks really nice. Like she's
Yep.
going to have a good time.
Very comfortable too. Something she can
love,
move
love
in.
that. So what do we have here? Okay.
So this one might be more for a night outfit. Maybe
Yes.
you could do a bridal shower if you have a little bit more of a fancier bridal shower, or I think this would be nice for maybe your rehearsal dinner night. And it's a form-fitting dress. It kind of has a lot of asymmetrical going on. So asymmetrical on the shoulder, asymmetrical on the skirt. She paired it with the nude pointed toe heels. So I just think this is cute if you want to make a very classic statement, but still with a fashion flair. I love this dress. I actually wish I could find this somewhere because I'd buy it.
I love it too.
Me too.
Again, a very, very, very nice dress for evening wear. Like you said, I will probably do after the wedding, the rehearsal.
Right.
Well, yeah. I think that's really, really nice. Loving these white pieces, by
Yes.
the way.
Me
Yeah.
too.
And you can wear, just to clear up. I actually think on one of my bachelor nights, I wore a light pink because I couldn't find. I got married in December, and I couldn't really find the white that I wanted. So there's really no rules. You could wear white or ivory. You could wear a nude, a blush. You could really wear whatever you want to wear. But I just think a lot of brides opt for a white when they're doing their events.
Yeah, especially in the summertime. 'Cause
Yes.
you can find it.
Yes.
In the
Yeah.
summer you can actually find
Right.
white.
If you're a fall
Nice.
bride, it could be difficult for you. So you might want to do a taupe or a blush or something like that. But in the summertime, wear some white. You can find it anywhere.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
It opens you up to
Yes.
so much.
It does.
Yes.
You slim down though.
Yeah.
It doesn't hide anything.
Right, that's true. It is not forgiving. That's
No,
true.
it's not.
And what else? Do we have any more outfits? Yeah.
Okay, so the shoes and the dress is cute. I'm a fan of the off the shoulder. It looks
Yeah,
like,
me
and
too.
she's sitting down, so you can't totally see this outfit, but it looks like she's got some bell sleeves maybe off the shoulder, and it looks like her dress may be a little loose, but the shoes are why I saved this photo. Those are from Bagley Mishka, and I just love the bling on top of it. I think these shoes would be great for, a wedding event, but also even great for your wedding itself.
Yeah.
I think you could wear these shoes, and Bagley Mishka is a very comfortable shoe line. They're an affordable shoe line. You don't desire to spend, $1,000 for some shoes or even $500 for some shoes. Go to your, local Macy's or Dillard's and look up Bagley Mishka, and you will definitely find some nice shoes for your wedding or for any of your wedding events.
When I was looking for wedding shoes, she was like, I Googled or even YouTube wedding shoes. A lot of people bought
Yes.
her brand.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know a few people that did as well.
Yeah. Speaking of shoes, let's okay, well, we can talk about this before we get into shoes. That's okay. We can talk about this. So this is her
bridal shower, I believe. But I like this outfit because it's a kind of it has a little bit of a crop top. It's a pantsuit, and you could wear this. She did it for her bridal shower, but you could also make this into a night outfit too.
Yeah.
Wear it maybe for your bachelorette night if you've got kind of a toned down bachelorette weekend. Something classy, you can wear it to that. You can also wear it to rehearsal dinner, an engagement dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Really, you can do that for anything. But I just thought that was different. I hadn't seen anything like that before, so I definitely wanted to show this picture.
Fun, flirty piece.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love the high-waisted tops with the crop tops. I think that looks amazing, and it's age appropriate, right?
That's right.
Very, very much so.
Yes, emphasis.
Right.
On age appropriate. Yes, I love it. I love the way it elongates her legs as well.
Yes.
Gives her a lot of legs. The baggy pant look.
Right.
Very
Absolutely.
age appropriate.
It's very
I love
in right
it.
now.
So yeah, we were talking about shoes. Shoes are like the thing,
They are.
right? You can like go plain on a dress and
Yes.
like, kill it.
On
With
this
the
shoe.
shoes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we wanted to talk about some shoes. Let's talk about these shoes. So these are my shoes.
Yes.
I went for a classic white pump. This is kind of like an off-white pump, and I had a very vintage look for mine.
I love it.
And so I wanted a round toe classic pump, and of course I had to go with the red bottoms because my colors were red, white, and black.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So this is the I just went for a classic plump for my shoe.
I love it.
wanted
You
to.
can't go wrong with that.
You can't
No.
go. And then one thing that was important to me is being able to wear that shoe beyond that
Absolutely.
day.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so it had other shoes that were wedding shoes with the flare and the lace, and I'm like, I can't do nothing with that shoe beyond that day. So, and that particular shoe, it has like a glow to it in the summertime, so I can get away with wearing jeans and things like that with it.
Right.
And it would also look perfect with one of the jumpsuits that we showed earlier.
That is true. That is true. Yes, that is true. So yeah, that is my particular wedding shoe. But we do have some other wedding shoes.
Yeah, I love
Gorgeous.
I loved these shoes. I
They are.
believe I don't want to say the designer's name because I don't want to get it wrong. But I love the openness of the shoe.
Yes.
It's kind of an ankle strap shoe, and I love the detail that's on the ankle, and it has a chunky heel on the back. I actually just noticed that now. But what caught my eye about this is the ankle strap, the detail around that. I think that is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
For any bridal event, it seems that they have all day, right? You're out all day. You want comfortable shoes, or you see them in the little ballerina slippers at the end. I like that shoe because it was a wide strap across the toe and a larger heel, which means it's going to be more comfortable.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a long day, whether, like
Yeah.
Antoinette said, whether it's a wedding event or whether it is your wedding itself. I ended up barefoot at my wedding.
Yeah.
Really?
Just because my shoes were actually fairly comfortable, but there's just so much walking around. You're hugging people. You're going from here and here, taking pictures. And I was just like, you know what? Forget this and taking my shoes off. Anyone who knows me knows that's me all the time anyway.
Right.
But still, I mean, it's important to have an important shoe that you won't be, limping home in afterwards.
You're band-aiding your toes.
Right. Corns, and you don't want them kind of problems.
Right, exactly.
Oh my God, y'all crazy. Yeah.
I like
Oh
that.
my God.
And I love when they put that underneath.
Oh, I know. I had to share this. And so I talked about the Bagley Mishka if you don't want to spend a lot of money. But some brides do want to pay a little bit for their wedding. And I just think there's nothing like, like you got married in a classic red bottom. So this is a closed toe, pointed toe shoe that has some blingy scrolling on the sides of it, and it's a pretty high heel, so high enough for them to put the I do stickers on the bottom, and great for a photo op. So I think that's a classic shoe. I actually tried on that shoe. It's not the most comfortable, so if you go with that one, make sure you spend some time breaking it in because it's not very comfortable.
That was
But it's
another
beautiful.
thing for me too. That going from the 120 millimeter to that 100
Yes.
millimeter. That 120 millimeter.
It's up there. Yeah,
It's no
it's
joke.
up there.
You don't want those problems.
No, you don't. You don't.
But before we go on, this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. We're here at The Sphere.
Yes, we are.
Are you starting a business or looking for a place to advertise? Do you need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand? or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at the Sphere. We could feature your commercial on our show or any one of the shows. We offer a wide variety of delivering on platforms like iTunes, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, YouTube, Stitcher. We also have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our rich content, inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. So call us with your advertising needs at 832-772-7789. Or you can just send over an email if you have some questions at advertise@thesphere.tv. Yes. So we had some more shoes we wanted to take a look at too as well. What else do we have? Again, another red bottom.
Yeah, this is another. This is more a red bottom option if you want more of your feet to show. You don't want the closed toe shoe, which can be uncomfortable. This is open toe, and it gives your foot an opportunity to kind of settle and rest a little bit. And so another option. I think that one might be not the 122. That one doesn't look as high.
It doesn't.
So a little bit lower, and obviously I like the picture. They've got the wedding
Yeah,
bands
I love
on
that
on the tip of the shoe. So another classic blingy silver shoe that's good for if you've got silver in your wedding. It's a good option as well.
It's
So-
a great summer shoe.
For its designers, what are you finding that women are running to as far as shoe designers?
I definitely think Christian Louboutin is one of the hottest ones. Jimmy Choo is another good option too. A little bit less expensive. What I've heard, a more comfortable shoe. So that one is a good option. I mentioned the Bagley Mishka. That's actually my shoes right there.
Okay.
Loved
And
your shoes,
nice.
Hayley.
Those were, and they look high, and they
Yeah.
were kind of high, but they had a platform in there, so that kind of helped them made them more comfortable. And I just love the bling at the back, and they matched with my earrings that I had on, and the ring that's on the heel right there. Shout out to my photographer Griff Kohlberg. He did a great job capturing that
did.
detailed picture. But those were some very comfortable shoes.
Were they?
They look high. Looks are definitely deceiving with these because they were pretty comfortable, even though I did kick them off the end of the night, but that was just more of a personal decision.
There's also I don't know if it's Jimmy Choo or another shoe that has that whole back.
There is.
I cannot think of
I
it. They
know.
were big in wedding shoes. Like they have them different colors.
Was it
Blue.
Manolo
and-
Blahnik?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Could have been Manolo Blahnik.
Okay.
Um,
All different kinds of
Yeah.
Yeah.
colors.
And Manolo Blahnik is a good brand because they have different heel heights.
Yes.
So if you're the bride that only honestly wants a 2-inch shoe, Manolo Blahnik has some options
Right.
for you.
Yeah, some brides pick the shorter heels because
Yeah.
their husbands are short.
Right, right. Yeah,
You
if
know?
I have some taller friends, and
Yeah.
they for sure went with a shorter heeled shoe. They didn't
Really?
necessarily want to be taller than him, so that's what they did.
Yeah.
Under no circumstance.
Yeah.
Under no circumstance. All right. So what else we want to talk about? Makeup.
Yes.
Yeah, bridal makeup. Now this is where you come in,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
What do you deal with mostly when it comes to bridal and their makeup? brides?
We actually get a lot of natural brides, but Glam by Tonette, we really specialize in natural makeup, and that's just what we, that's our area of expertise. So a lot of our brides are like, I want to look like this. They have a picture that they show us of somebody that we've already done before or something close.
Okay.
And most of them are not makeup wearers, and they're just doing it for the day. That's what we
Okay.
run across a lot.
Really? Makeup has become huge.
It is. And so when people say they don't wear it, I'm like, nothing?
I know. I know.
Not even mascara.
I know. So we have some makeup looks that will be really, really.
That's
Oh
gorgeous.
gosh, this is everything.
I thought that would be flawless for a summer bride. I think it's perfect. Whether you're getting married on a beach at a destination wedding or here in the States, I think it's perfect. And the flower piece in her hair, I think that's also a nice
There it
touch.
is.
That's beautiful.
I'm loving the glow on her cheeks. It's really highlighting her. Because she has that
I know.
High
high
cheekbone.
cheekbone.
Yeah.
I know.
So that accentuates.
She didn't even have to
on her.
smile. She just
I
does
know.
it.
She's fierce just
Beautiful.
doing that.
I love it.
And then you see how she also has a nude on the lips, which we were talking about in our last show on the summer makeup. Just keeping a really neutral tone, I think, is safe. And honestly, what I'm finding is the men don't like the bold lip.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
rare that they want you wearing a bolder lipstick. So that's
Yeah.
a safe color.
That is a very, very safe color. I love that look. What else do we have?
And that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yes. Now this is toned down.
Really
Neutral,
toned
neutral.
down. But I thought this would be perfect for a beach wedding.
Yeah.
Because I actually I did a bride for a beach wedding, and we went a little bit bolder than this. But the thing is, you're so hot and sweating, so you're more likely to sweat on the beach moving around than you are if you had a wedding here.
Right.
And I thought that would be perfect for someone who doesn't really like a lot of makeup. And if you don't have a makeup artist, this is something you could achieve yourself.
That
Yeah.
is true. That is very, very true. She don't have no lashes. That's
Right,
the
she
first
doesn't
thing.
have any lashes, and that's hard. That's a hard thing
It
for people
is.
to get. I think a lot of people learn how to do everything else first, and they struggle with the lash.
They do.
So if you're at a destination, maybe you have a small party, small wedding party. You're trying to cut costs. You didn't hire a makeup artist. That's a look you can go to. Go bolder on the liner, and you can do without the
Oh
lash.
yeah, that's true. That is very, very true. Bold on the liner. What else do we have? Oh, this is
Isn't that
gorgeous.
pretty?
That's pretty.
This is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And so that's again another really natural look, but she has a cut crease. I'm not sure if you can really see that. She has a bit of a cut crease there, but I still think it's very appropriate for summer. You see she has that nude shade on her lips, and she's outdoors. And so obviously for summer weddings, most people would like to have an outdoor wedding. The way her hair is pulled back is perfect with the nice jewels on her head. I think it's a gorgeous look for
Very
a bride.
pretty.
I do. I think that her makeup look matches her dress.
It does.
Because she has the cut off.
Uh-huh.
So she has a little bit more bolder look on her.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I love it. And I love the
Very
headpiece
pretty.
that goes along
Right.
with it. Yeah.
And for the lady who wants to do bold, but she doesn't want a bold lip, go bold on the eyes. You know, you can go bold on the eyes. You won't shock him, and he won't be like, "Who is this walking down the aisle?" You know, so everybody will love it. You'll still look glamorous, and just go nude on the lips.
What do you say to that person who says they're not going to put makeup in their budget?
I think it's a mistake. I think
Yeah.
it's a mistake because those pictures you will have for a lifetime. I think that you need to budget for makeup. Or you get you a really good girlfriend who knows a little something that can
Right.
help you out, you know, but I really think you need to budget for makeup. That and photography. And I
Yeah.
mean, Hayley, you're the expert, but those are my two
No,
I must have.
I would agree.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'll say when you on your wedding day, you're a little bit more sensitive and emotional about things. So you might plan to do your own makeup, and then you may wake up that day, you're kind of frazzled, you're rushed because time just flies by on the wedding day. You do your makeup, and you're more inclined to be like, "Oh my God, I don't like this."
Right.
And then what do? You can't hire anyone right then. I mean, maybe you have a girlfriend in your wedding party who can do it, but that's just, I mean, I would budget makeup in. I mean, and then it's nice to be able to relax that day, have somebody come in. All you got to do is sit in the chair and have somebody touch your face, and you're good to go. I would budget, and I'm all about saving money where you can, but brides, I would hire someone to do your makeup. Please.
And if you're in town, it can be very affordable. If the
Yeah.
makeup artist is in town, you're getting married in town, that can be affordable. If you're traveling, that's when
Yeah.
it gets pricey because
Yeah.
you have to pay for the makeup artist to travel as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I would say in that case, if you are traveling and you're going abroad and you can't find a makeup artist in that country, or you don't want to do that, take some makeup classes. There's lots of artists
Yeah.
around town. I
too.
know Color du Jour is one of them. Irie J Beauty is another one. They offer makeup classes. So unless you're just already really naturally good with makeup, take a makeup class or two
Agreed.
and really get familiar with the type of look that you want to go for. That way, if you have to do your own makeup, at least you've done it a couple times. You've got some professional expertise behind you, helping you do it, and you're more inclined to have to do a better job that day because
Right.
you'll just be very jittery that day, and you don't want to mess up on your makeup and have to start all over and just be stressed about it. You don't want any stress on that day, period.
Agreed.
So.
I had my coworker. So I work in a more male-dominated industry, and so I have a female coworker. So she's kind of like a tomboy, and she was getting married, and I was like, so what are you gonna do for your makeup? She's like, I just put some mascara. I said, no, I'm gonna get you a makeup artist.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
so I
awesome,
hired a
guys.
makeup artist to get her makeup done, and then afterwards she was like, "Thank you,
Yeah.
because that mattered when you taking your
It did.
pictures, right?"
Yeah,
she
it
looks
does.
gorgeous. She looks so different. Even my husband was like, "I didn't even recognize her," because he's used to the tomboy
Yeah.
looking girl, but then with the makeup, she didn't even go all the way lashes,
Right. And you
and
don't
all
even
that.
have to.
Yeah.
She didn't even go all that. She just did a little eyeshadow, made her face look really nice, a little highlight on the cheek, but she looked really, really good. Her
Right.
pictures came out really, really nice.
And I think that's one of the things that some people who are non-makeup wearers are afraid of looking like a completely different person, or as they say, a clown. So we have brides that say, I don't want to look like a clown and I don't want to look like my makeup is caked on. And that's a misconception. It does not have to look that way for it to be nice.
That's right. That's good. I'm glad you mentioned that as well. Well, look at the time. I already said we was gonna run
fast.
over.
So fast.
And we didn't even get to finish talking about what we was gonna talk about. So that you know what that means?
I have to come back.
You have to
gotta
come
come
back.
back.
That's right.
What a shame. No, I'm so excited.
Because we have to talk about bridal gowns.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, we do.
Right?
Absolutely.
The day.
Yes.
The groom, what does he wear?
Yes.
Picking colors.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's huge too, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so much to talk about when it comes to weddings.
How to deal with your family.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. There's so many moving parts.
All
So
right. So we're going to get you back on the schedule to come back.
sounds
We
good.
can talk about
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Maybe we could
S is
transition-
locking you in. She's
Yeah, I know.
making you agree on the show.
Let me pencil it in.
Fall.
Right.
October looking like.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. She said yes.
Yes.
Yes, guys. So I totally appreciate you coming by the show. Now, if somebody wanted to reach out to you, let them know or give them your contact information, your blog, all those things.
Yes. So definitely visit www.becomingmrsblog.com. I have lots of blog posts already up right now. My last one talks about, the do's and don'ts of wedding shopping. I talk wedding budget. I've featured Glam by Tanette, Antoinette, and Tony. I've talked about my after the aisle, my first 6 months as a wife. I have so many different things, so many different topics up there that will be of interest to brides. So absolutely check it out. Follow it so you can keep up with the new content. Follow me on Instagram, becoming Mrs._blog. I'm posting there almost daily, different wedding inspiration and little tips. And I'm always looking for blogs or brides, I should say, to feature engagement stories, engagement shoots, bridal portraits, weddings. I definitely want to make my blog relatable and get real brides out there besides myself to tell their story. So if you're interested in being featured on the blog, contact me through the website or through my Instagram, and I will be in touch with you.
All right. And even if they wanted to contact you for just for a client.
Absolutely. Same. You can contact me, becomingmrsblog.com. I also have an email address, info@becomingmrsblog.com, and you can contact me there. I'm currently doing consultations for wedding planning as well as doing some wedding coordination as well. So I'm kind of launching my business in stages. So that's what I'm doing right now. If you just kind of want to talk to me about the budget, you just need a quick hour. You don't necessarily need a planner, but you just need a quick hour to get some expertise about the budget. I'm your girl. I can help you out.
Awesome.
Yes, you are.
And then when she comes back, she can come back with pictures.
Yes.
So we can see your
Yes.
work.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm really excited.
Awesome. And of course, if you want to reach me, I am at Instagram at ESSM1 and then Twitter ESSM1. And then for you?
Yes, and you can reach me on Instagram at Glam by Tonette. That's on Instagram. And then also on YouTube, I have an inspirational channel on YouTube. And you can find me on YouTube at Antoinette Staples.
You are not about to play that in the middle of the show. And then if they want to get their makeup done, right?
Yes, if you want to get your makeup done, you can contact us at Glam by Tonette on Instagram or at glambytonette@gmail.com. Email address is the same.
Yes, I just booked you for September.
Yes, you did. And I'm so excited.
And I just talked to you about my bride in
Yes,
February.
you
Look
did.
at
So
you. Work.
yes.
That's
Booker.
awesome. That
Yes,
is awesome.
I'm so excited.
All right, guys. So again, if you want to tune in for, don't forget to tune in, subscribe actually to the show at ATB. Well, it's actually www.thesphere.tv/ATB. And then we're available on iTunes, podcasts. I see you got an iPhone.
Yes.
Podcast.
Yes.
Google Play Store. That's for you, Antoinette.
That's
SoundCloud and Stitcher. We're also available on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't forget, we also have other shows. If this one doesn't tickle your fancy, we have G's for Gentlemen. That's our guys show. That's our brother's show, and they talk about all types of men fashion, cologne. They talk about how to smoke a cigar.
Oh, wow.
Yes, child. And we have an injustice show. It's all about law, hashtags. It's all about talking about what's going on in social media, Active 8, a la carte. It's all about they cook on the show. Girl, we got everything.
Everything.
So, yes, don't forget to subscribe to everything on there. Yes, that's beautiful. All right, guys. So, thanks for tuning in.
Bye.